You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Nearing the clouds.
Fox 2, Fox 2. A gun down.
Missile.
Hostile on the rock! Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Nice kill.
Enemy sighted! Closing fast!
Pull up.
You sure? In this weather?
Missile.
Trigger! Missile! Get out of the way!
Missile.
The enemy's gunning for me!
Fox 2.
Careful! Don't crash into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Missile.
Christopher, Romeo and clouds above. This is the
Trigger eliminated the target.
Missile.
I want to send Russians to hell,
Missile.
but I sure enjoyed
Missile.
them.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Trigger really screwed the pooch.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Missile.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Missile.
The enemy's coming for me.
Caution.
I want to send Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Spare 15 locked. AA gun down.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Missile. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Missile.
AA gun down.
Missile.
Use the winds to guide you, amateurs.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own!
Missile away. Locked.
Pull up.
AA gun down.
Caution. Missile.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Caution. Pull up.
Destruction of target confirmed. I'm surprised you survived. Looks like we got someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
Caution.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Aruzia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
Missile.
You sure found out quick.
Missile.
They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
Do they have a death wish?
Missile. Caution. Caution.
Spare 15
Pull up.
locked on.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Evading! They're flying between the columns!
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Caution.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Missile.
mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
This wind.
5 minutes remaining. Don't ice up in there.
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone's moving to the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
These machines is a pain.
Thanks. I owe you.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Enemy on my side.
Cyclops 2, look behind you!
Evade. Missile incoming. Evading.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
UAV down.
Missile. Don't let it touch you.
Friendly meeting so far? Are you sure?
Got one on my ass.
Bad dog. There are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Shake that missile off, Cyclops 3.
Dodge that missile.
Missile away.
Cyclops 3, watch your
It's
tail.
gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Fired at you.
Roger.
4 to go.
Break, goddammit, break!
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
UAV destroyed.
Miss.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Shake that enemy.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Locked on and good to go.
My tail's on fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
Spare 15.
Cyclops 2, watch your 6. Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Warning. Missile. Missile in the air.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Band dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1. Check your 6.
I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Team locked on. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Blast some 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do. Put me in position.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
One special.
This'll hit.
Is he down?
No, we managed to take it out of our critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status?
My status? Well, I'm a little excited.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
Trigger, he's got a lock. Warning, missile in the air. Yeah, another hit. Confirm visual in the clouds.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wait, he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Russell did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Feedback filter damaged.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
He dodged again. Interesting. From the white lines. Do they signify something?
Fusion, do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Warning. 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 Alert. System failure. Alert. System failure.
Took a lightning strike. Controlling aimed. No issues.
Even lightning barely bothered him. That guy's the real thing.
Someone, I can't see you in the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seaboy.
Someone, moving to assist.
Your job's and I'll be mine. This'll hit. This may guy who worked his ass off at the rear.
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 3,000 meters. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take the... Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face. Like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Phoenix, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like the military.
Any you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. Fox 2.
Locked on target.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This beats being stuck at the penal bay.
Hostile has a lock. On my target.
Missile! Evading! They're targeting every last oil truck! Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Missile inbound, evading.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on this.
Trigger, look sharp.
Target down. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Attack missed. Thought so.
Move in, evade.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
On my target.
Two minutes remaining. Target hit.
Enemy has a lock.
ain't the time to worry about that. Just go.
Fox 2.
Move in. Evade. I want it back. Fox 2.
Locked on target.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. You're well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Enemy has a lock.
People are trapped inside.
Another one dropped.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane.
Fox 2.
This thing's being stuck in the panel, babe.
Target destroyed.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Iron Eye, behind you.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
Just got everything
Take it away. Stuck on there. Enemies walked on me. Someone help me out here.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining. In gun range.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, on us. There, baby. Flash the target.
I'm on my target.
Vehicle down.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Evade this missile.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Target hit. Two minutes remaining.
Break, break, missile!
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Enemy has a lock.
There aren't enough interceptors.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Not bad.
Enemy shot down. Cal, bandit on your 6.
Locked.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Enemies walked on me. Someone help me out here.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Fox
1 minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Here's them quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do.
Spare 15.
It's all about where you're from.
30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. Being slow. In gun range. We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, Anessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
And you look anything like military?
Mark 2. You was well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor.
Stuck in the penal days.
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm Anessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on there.
Target down.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, on us.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Enemy attack start me. I'm still okay. Attack missed.
Missile launched.
Roger.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
In position behind Bandit.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Target straight.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the internet now act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
I'm on my target. Missile fired. Evaded.
Enemy has a lock.
Enemy attack start me. I'm still okay. Somebody hit! 16 people are trapped inside!
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Enemy has fled.
Spare 15 launching missile. 2 minutes remaining.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Spare 15 locked on.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil. Burn up the sea.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Trigger eliminated target.
meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. Spare 15 locked. Yeah, target destroyed.
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
There aren't enough interceptors.
Vehicle down. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Hostile on your tail.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Looking good.
I'll take chaps like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Trigger trash the target. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Vehicle down.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Caution. Pull up.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Locked on target.
They made desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Missile.
Just leave him do it.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You've got one on your tail.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters?
Missile.
I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Missile. Missile.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Fox 2.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain.
Missile.
They should be close to the roads.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Missile.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs. Trigger's wasted. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Oh, goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one popped.
In gun range.
Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. This beat baby stuck in the middle, right?
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Attack stripped the target. Bandit's still active. I'm on my target.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Yeah, that's the stuff for going on us.
That cheers me up.
Caution. Missile.
Break, break.
Missile.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. There were no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Missile.
Jackpot, Trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up. The enemy is locked on.
Look at that oil. Burn up the steam.
They're keeping you there, but it's all ashes now. Chow, you've got company.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Enemy is fled.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy is locked on.
Missile.
Missile incoming!